Yo, what is up guys? Welcome to another video. This is my second video off the channel. I haven't been consistent, as I said I'm going to post it very soon, but has been a week and a half, around 2 weeks. Just that I wanted to change the camera. I just bought a new camera, so this camera is just like super lit, dumb lit. It's a 6D Mark II, so the focus is just much better. The other one, I had a D5300 Nikon with an 18-140 lens, which was not, the focus was just like super bad, but like the focus on this camera is super good, as it has dual pixel focusing system. I don't want to go into details of like the cameras, so I'm just gonna read questions off my phone as I'm now traveling. I'm currently in Alexandria on a school trip, and tomorrow we're passing by Alamein, going to Siwa, which is like another 8-hour drive, which is gonna be crazy. It's super boring, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do a vlog or something. Just concentrating on the Q&A video, and I promise I will be more consistent in the future. So let's get into the Q&A video, as all the questions people asked me on IG, like I just like took screenshots and stuff. Not all questions are gonna be answered. I'm just, because like it's gonna be a long video, like received around like 150 questions from 2 stories, so I'm just gonna choose the best ones. As question number 1, best shoe under $125. It's gonna be a really tough one, as retail I would say $125. You could get stuff on clearance in Foot Locker or whatever for $100. I would say some NMDs is a really good option, or like some Ultra Boost, anything with a boost that was hyped but is like super comfortable. I would go for $100. But if you're saying retail, there's not a lot of shoes that are going for retail at like $125. I would say something like the Stan Smith, a classic, or something like the Adidas Originals, Continentals, which is like, people say, oh, it's not hype, it's like super simple, but it's like an OG look. It looks really classic, it looks really simple, which is really nice. And Adidas have been killing the game with like colorways. You got the all red colorway, you got a lot of good colorways, and that's retailing for around $80. So you can't go wrong. $80 for a leather good quality shoe, and it's like really well executed. So question number 2, designer or hype? This is a really tough question, as it's more of like a perspective. Maybe another person would have a different opinion. I would say hype, as hype could be cheaper than designer. Designer is really expensive. You got, for example, like I would say examples of designer, you got Off-White, which falls in the same category as hype. You got Gucci, you got Louis Vuitton, you got Chanel, you got Balenciaga, which also fall in the category of hype. But like when you go to hype, you got like Yeezys, which are like for $400. You could pick up Blue Tint, Beluga 2.0, some Zebras, some Butters, some Statics, the reflective Statics, which like dropped so much in price, but I still think it's super fire. And a few others, dead stock from StockX, whatever, like that's another subject, but still cheaper than designer. Like Balenciaga, the trainer sock is like $695, I guess, correct me if I'm wrong, because it was like around 650 euros in Europe. But like it's just a sock, like there's no point. Like I'm a fan of the Triple S, but I still didn't try them on. I might try the OG colorway soon. That's the only colorway I would really rock. On to question number 3. What do you think about the Travis Scott Air Force One? Or I would say, I would extend this question to what I think about the whole Travis Scott Nike collaboration. as the first collaboration was the Jordan 4 in the Cactus Jack, the blue colorway, which I'm not a fan of. Like Travis Scott never wears kind of like the very vibrant colors. Like he's mostly like black. He always wears black jeans. Like always wears black jeans and like black t-shirts and like green. He really like gray, olive. That's why all his other shoes are like white or gray or like olive or purple, which is like the Air Jordan for the friends and family pair. But for like, I'm not gonna go into the friends and family and unreleased stuff because that's like super complicated. I'm just going to talk about the things that have released. Talking about the Jordan 1, Jordan 1 didn't release. I would say, okay, the Jordan 1s, the Cactus Jack with the reversible swoosh. You got the Jordan 4, the Cactus Jack in the blue colorway. You got the both of the Air Force 1s, the sail and the white, which is like there's no any difference. Like the sail is much cheaper, I think, and it looks much better. It's just like I don't know like why Travis Scott like greased it 2 times, as that's not creative of him at all. I really like the collaboration. It's just that I think he should he like when a trend is really like bringing in money for Nike or Adidas or whatever, they just keep on doing that. As for example, Yeezys, now they're kind of dead. Off-whites, they're kind of dead. Like it went from like the 10 off-whites like to the 40. So because there's so many colorways releasing, I'm still a big fan of the 10 OG colorways. There's some very cool colorways. Like personally, I love the blazer. I have all 3 colorways except the OG white one. Got the Serena Williams, got the black one, got the Grim Reaper, I think, and the All Hallows Leaf. That's what they called. Love the Volt Air Force ones, but like the rest, like the Zoom Flies, that, I felt like these are just not necessary. Maybe release like one good colorway, just like the pink and black didn't do any justice for me. So Travis Scott is just releasing too many Travis Scotts, and like I think he's doing really well. Just the thing that makes me disagree with what he's doing is the Air Force One. He drops the white one in Complex Con, and then like after like 2 months he dropped the sales worldwide in like stores and online, Nike sneakers. I just thought he should just release the white one again, or just at first just release the sales. Question number 4. So how to fix the NMD boost pads? They crumble so fast and the hair dryer trick doesn't work for me. So I don't have another solution. I would only say the hair dryer trick. Maybe you're not using it in a high temperature, which is like enough for that material to like flatten out, or maybe I would say get a towel, wet it, and like soak, like put all the water out, and then like put it on the pod, get an iron it out. I think that would do the job, as I only use the hair dryer trick and it works for me. Not like I personally don't know any other ways, so I don't want to give you another idea that might ruin your NMDs. Question number 5. Favorite Jordans. When you talk about silhouettes, I would say the Jordan 1s, 4s, maybe 5s, 10s, maybe 10s, and 11s. Not like above 14. I don't rock anything. Actually, I don't rock anything above 12. So I would say the 1s is like the top Jordan I like. My favorite Jordan is the 1s, but I have like some other, but like they're not as high as Jordan 1s. You got the 4s, which is just super iconic. It looks super dope on feet. And when you talk about colorway, you got the Jordan 1s. I would say off-white, but that's just super high beastish. I would say OG colorways. You got the Breads, you got the Royals. I love the top 3. I just can't give you guys a specific colorway because there's so many good colorways. The Jordan 1 released in so many different like OG and newer colorways, so I can't tell you, oh, this colorway is better than this one, as there's so many good ones. on to question number 6. Chances of SneakerCon in Egypt.
What?
It ain't gonna happen in a million years. I don't think so, as SneakerCon is mainly directed at America, but people say it is in international countries. It went to Hong Kong, Australia, I think Germany. I think that's it. I'm not sure. But because it goes to like the very big sneaker culture place, like the place that sneaker culture and hype fashion streetwear is really like popping. But Egypt, like, we don't have hype beasts here, unless like you only got, I think if you add like real hype beasts, like real people who like and enjoy sneakers and like streetwear, I would say like you got like maybe in whole of Egypt not more than like 9,000 people, and we are like around 98 million people in Egypt right now, so that's like very little.
Kairui,
Yes,
what are you doing?
I'm talking on the phone.
What?
I'm talking on the phone.
What?
So it's kind of impossible, in my opinion. It might happen if whatever happens, maybe like Egypt actually like the sneaker culture explodes in Egypt. Might happen, who knows. So I think it's question number 7. I'm just gonna continue just saying the questions. I won't say question number because Kobe or LeBron. Personally, I would say Kobe, as I'm not a huge basketball player, but I love Kobe and what he did for like the culture of both sneakers and like Lakers. Like I don't really watch basketball that much, but like I have watched a lot of like vlogs of like sneaker YouTubers, and they all they all vlogged like Kobe matches and stuff. But I like to love his legacy, how like the story of him playing basketball. More of a LeBron, I don't really like his personality, as he's more rough. He's not like more of a good hearted person as Kobe. I can't say because I never met them, like just seeing them. But like when you talk about sneakers, Kobe's over LeBron's all day, especially in like the performance wise and like some LeBrons are just fire. I would take LeBrons over Kobe's in looks, like wearing them just casually, but Kobe's over LeBrons in performance. But overall, like the player himself, I like Kobe more than LeBron. Your merch, it's not really a merch. I'm starting my own clothing brand. I don't want to leak the name right now, as we are gonna start production hopefully very soon. It's gonna be fire. But like I think we're just gonna do it in Egypt right now, just really small batch quantities to see how it's gonna work, just something new. But it's gonna be something trendy. Like, hopefully, inshallah, it's gonna be something fire, something you guys are gonna like. But we're not planning to launch it internationally for now, but if it goes well, like why not? We're just gonna expand the business, and who knows what's next to happen. Are you gay?
Bro, what are you talking about, man? I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
Top sneakers in Egypt. Most sneakers worn in Egypt are like Stan Smiths, Air Forces, like the very regular colorways. Superstars, not really NMDs. I can't say a top sneakers in Egypt. I would just say like NMDs. I don't really see some fire. Like I don't really see off-white and stuff. I bet like I never saw someone wearing off-white shoes except myself. So well, like I sell a lot, but like I never see people wearing them, which triggers my mind to think like why isn't people wearing their stuff as they are keeping it as like a collectible, or like not wearing sneakers. Personally, I promote the idea of wearing your own sneakers. They're not like a treasure or something, as sneakers are made to be worn. Rate Yeezys, all colorways of the V2s. So I would say best V2 colorway is the zebra, hands down. Not the third release though. The first and the second, they are fire. The third release, there are some differences. The white or soul, the PrimeNet pattern just looks awful. It looks like it looks really pale. I can't say eat every single colorway because there's like around 14 V2 colorways right now. But I would say the ones are my favorite: Zebras, Static Reflectives, Blue Go 1.0. What else? Static Reflective, the red stripe, which is super hot. I think that's the most expensive V2 right now, going for like for a dead stock pair you're gonna pay around $1,300. There are like other good colorways, but like I love all V2s, but I think I would say the worst one, not the worst, the one I least like is the Frozen Yellow or the Beluga 2.0. I have a pair which I destroyed today. This is my pair, personal pair, kind of beat, and look what happened. Like I stepped on paint. I hope this could go like using acetone, like crap wipes or whatever. Just feel bad as I'm still gonna wear these for like another 2 days. Most anticipated release this year, 2018, I would say anything off-white, especially the Blazers, the Air Forces. I don't see anything else being as anticipated as off-white sneakers. I'm not talking about the SOOON flies and stuff. I'm talking about like the Air Max Mentas, the Serena Williams, the not for resale ones. 2018 there was so much fire sneakers. I won't say a specific sneaker, as I'm just going to say Jordans. A lot of fire collaborations. You got the Nigel Sylvester, but I'm saying most anticipated, I would say off-white and the not for resale ones, and the Yeezy 350 Boost V2 in the Static Reflective colorway. These were really anticipated, but resale value just went down. Will you open a store? Currently we don't have that in mind, as rent in Egypt is really expensive, and I don't want to open a store because there isn't a market we're aiming at, and if we open the store there's not enough customers. So we're gonna open the store just for you guys, and we're not gonna earn anything, as I said, the rent in Egypt is really expensive in certain malls, but people will go in and buy stuff as we would imagine. It won't even break even, so we're just gonna stick to online for now. Maybe open a clothing store and a sneaker section, as some sneaker stores have right now. My nationality is Chinese. I have a Chinese passport, but my mother is from Egypt, so half Egyptian. Quick intermission, as I took off the hoodie and the SD card was full, so I had to change it up. We are about to sleep right now because we're gonna wake up 5:30 tomorrow morning, so at least I have to have at least 6 hours of sleep. I'm just gonna continue with the questions. A few of the more important questions I left at the back. What would be the advice you'd give to someone that wants to start the same business? It's, to be honest, never cheat anyone, as you're in it for the hustle, you're in it for the community, you're in it for the culture. If you're not in it, if you're just in it for the money, then that's not the way to start. If you want business to be helpful for others, to be a friendly environment for everyone, and even you not to have beef with anyone, not to have any problems, as when people just talk to you in a bad way, just leave them. Any haters come, just reject them, as they are just jealous of you. Don't just slam back at them. Don't be jealous of anyone, as you are capable of doing anything. Any business, any sneaker, any kind of business you're gonna start, you can do it, you can achieve it, as long as you're just truthful. You're helping others, you're helping your customers, you're helping the community. You're not just doing this for the money, you're doing it for the hustle. How did you start reselling? I actually, it was just one day and I just woke up thinking of why not starting my own sneaker page, and I just made it on the computer. Egypt Kicks, that's the first name just popped into my mind, and it's a really good name actually. And for the first year I only had like around 30 to 60 followers, and then one by one, and because I learned that time I wasn't consistent, I would post something every 3 months around. But after that, after I posted like maybe 2 things a day, followers started to come in. I used hashtags, used friends to promote me. I used the Instagram promotion, and now I'm at around 1,480 followers. And hopefully I'll go into the 2,000, 3,000, hit the 10,000 followers, and business would expand. So hopefully, inshallah, that would happen. So basically, just to end this and summarize it, be helpful, never cheat anyone, just be thankful for what you have, be thankful of the business. If you start it, be thankful with the 30 followers, don't be greedy with the 3,000 followers. Just start off with 3, go to the 30, go to the 300, go to the 3,000, go, and so on, so forth. How do you get early pairs? This is a really special question. I'm not gonna talk too much details. I'm going to leave this for another video. I got the plug. So there's not a specific way. There is ways to know if your early sneakers are real or no. But I'm gonna leave this discussion for another video. How old are you and how do you start the business? I'm currently 16. My birthday is March 10th, so after around 2 weeks and a half I will hit 17 years old. How do you start a business? Just a hobby of liking sneakers. Said why not make some money. As that time I didn't have the hustle, I just was in it for the money, but right now I'm just in it for the hustle, bringing Egypt Hypebeast items, Hypebeast accessories, sneakers, Yeezys, Jordans, whatever, just to make people happy as they can't get them in Egypt. What phone you use? Pick quality is nice. I use a Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. It's charging right now. I've been using Samsung for around 3 years now. I started with S6 Edge and the S7 Edge. I skipped the S8. Now I have the S9 Plus. And the S10 was just released yesterday, so really excited. Not sure if I'm gonna pick them up as the price tag is pretty high, and I just got this camera for around $2,000, so I don't think I'm gonna get that phone. Wait for the S11 or the Samsung Fold 2, as this phone is working perfectly fine, super good. RAM is like 6 gigs, so it's really good for multitasking, really fast. Battery's okay, not the best, but it's not the worst. Much better than Apple battery. And I just love Samsung. Don't like Android. Don't like iOS, as I don't like the system, how it operates. I still use my iPad. I like it. I love it. But I'm not a fan of like the Macs and the iPhones. It's super overpriced, and it's really like the limitations are a lot more than like the Android cell phones or like smartphones. Where were you born? I was born in Cairo, EG. Do you take all profits? Actually, for now, yeah, but like sometimes I donate some of the money to foundations, or like in Egypt as we call it, جمعيات, or like different kinds of donations. Just sometimes part of the money has to go to donations, as you have to help others to God, so God can help you. Like, if you have money, don't just spend it on yourself. Some people out there are really in need of that money. I think it's really important as part of your business. Will you ever show your sneaker collection? Maybe very soon. What's your real name? Kairui. I'm gonna leave my private Instagram account. It's public, down below in the description box. You can check it out. Don't have to give me a follow. Just I post some dope pictures, so just you can have a look. You could give me a like or whatever if you want. What's your opinion when it comes to wearing Supreme, Off-White, etc.? It's not the best. Personally, I don't really rock Off-White. I have a few pieces, but I just don't like how just like that big X, or like this. It looks like road signs. Seriously, just how it's expensive, how it's like show off brand. You wear it, oh, I'm wearing Off-White. Such a show off brand. I love their designs, but like the way they're producing their clothing, I'm not a fan. But I love the Off-White Nikes or the Off-White Jordans. Just not a fan of the way of their clothing's going right now. But love Supreme, love Bape. Just there's a limit. Don't wear Supreme with Yeezys, Off-White with Yeezys. You're just gonna be a bad hypebeast. There's good hypebeast and bad hypebeast. Like, for example, when I wear my Peach Box logo hoodie, which is really expensive, I got it for like retail. So I wear a EQT 9317, sorry. So it's a really GR shoe. It's like €100 going for sale in Foot Locker. But I can't wear Yeezys for it, or like wear like, for example, Gucci sneakers. That's just gonna be really flexing, and I'm not a big fan of that. If you can only wear one pair of sneakers forever, what would your choice be? I would say an Ultra Boost 1.0, but the newer releases with the Continental sole, as it's super comfortable. It looks super dope in whatever. If you can dress them up, dress them down. I would dress them up sometimes, but like not super casual. Maybe like with tapered pants and shirts. So yeah guys, I'm just gonna wrap the video right there. I hope you liked it. Sorry it wasn't the best, because I'm just really like tired and really agitated as I'm traveling alone. I'm not really used to traveling alone, but I'm gonna try my best with the editing, like put some nice effects. Might make a vlog, and just I think one video per week is going to be really hard for me, but I'm gonna try my best, and I'll catch you at the next video. Peace.